Hey budget babes, and welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Mama Sila. If you are new, welcome to my channel. I hope you stay. Please subscribe if you're not already. A few updates before I do my March budget closeout. I have been hit with so many orders, you guys. I have about 40 orders, open orders right now. Every time I feel like I do 15 orders or a batch of orders, I get hit with more orders, and I'm so grateful, so thankful. So I apologize if I'm not active on here or on my Instagram. The reason being is because I have so much work and also my mom life and just, you know, like things that I have to do on a daily basis. I do work from home, so my schedule is very different each day, but I do make sure that I get a lot of orders done during the nighttime because I am not able to do that during the day. With that being said, I'm so sorry if you are wanting your orders ASAP. Right now my processing time is 1 to 2 weeks, but I do try to get them out earlier. If you have received your orders, I would love to see pictures. Go ahead and tag me on Instagram. Another update is that I added these new jars on my Etsy shop. These are the twist jar with the bamboo lids, and they are similar to this jar that I have, but it is a little bit bigger, if you guys can see. With this one though, with the twist, you only get the option with your label with the border or without the border, and you also have the option to choose whatever color you want your name to be or the border to be. It could be red, blue, green, beige, olive, it can be gray, whatever you want. You guys can go ahead and customize it exactly how you like it and whatever to fit your needs, your favorite color. So I put my change in here, and this is going to be the one that stays at my house, and this one is going to go in my car because I definitely need one for my car change, and I just feel like this will be a lot more convenient in my car versus this one being at my house, because I know I will have more change as the year goes on. This might be a long video, so go ahead and grab you something to drink or close out your budget with me. I am going to show you guys my digital budget. I did put all my incomes in, and I did also write it out, but I'm not going to show you guys that just because I feel like it's going to be repetitive. But I do a written budget as well as a digital budget. I am new to the digital world, so bear with me if I make a mistake or whatever. So let me go ahead and start recording the screen. So right here is my overall March 2021 budget closeout. So for this budget closeout, I did not list any of my transactions just because I felt like it would be too much, since this is really my first month trying out my digital budget. So I only input all of the numbers from my income to where I put the money. So on this left side is where I put all of the incomes and where I put my money. And then on this right side, I put the incomes, and then it pretty much totaled everything from tithe to utilities to my sinking funds, cash envelopes, and savings challenges. But for my rent and utilities, I do only put it into one envelope, so I did not put the total together from rent to all of my utilities. I just felt like that was going to be the easiest for me. So first we have Etsy, and I budgeted $800, but my actual was $955, which you guys are so amazing. I thank you so much for the love and support. The actual month of... Hi, Papa. My baby just woke up from his nap. Hi, you have to use the bathroom? No? Okay, so I hope you guys don't mind this, literally mom life. But This income is from February, which I will be doing March for April. I just can't believe the amount of support that I've gotten through my Etsy as well as my website this past month of March. I hit over $2,000 and it's just really amazing.
There's a water in my car from my pee-pee.
You have to go pee-pee?
I just want to pee-pee like this.
Oh yeah? You're so funny.
And put talking.
Yeah. Okay, so that is that for my Etsy. And relax. Mommy's gonna finish this video, okay? So be patient with me. Hopefully it's not too long. Okay, so next we have Crystal Stairs, and I estimated $350, but our actual was $460 with 9 cents. He left. Next we have financial aid, or let's say cash aid, and I estimated $580 because that's the amount I get. Because that's around the amount I get. The actual I got for the month was $620. They did give me an extra $30 for this little guy for diapers, but he isn't in diapers, so I did just put that money into his birthday fund. Next we have YouTube. It's soon. Next we have YouTube. I budgeted $200, but the actual was $254. Again, thank you guys so much for your support. It really means a lot to me and to this guy right here. Last but not least, we have miscellaneous. I didn't budget anything, but this was the $2,800 from the stimulus. I also got $100 payback from my dad from the dentist when I did use some of the money in February for his dentist, and then the extra $40 was from his dad. Alright, so next we have tithe. I budgeted $580, but I did donate $1,518, and that was about 30% of my income for the month. And God has been telling me to do that, and so I listened to him. It's just amazing to see where I came from, and I know I've said that in the past few videos, but it's really the truth, you guys. Living to paycheck to paycheck. You don't like it? Okay. Okay, turn around. And living paycheck to paycheck with a son can be scary, but I'm glad that I'm at a place where I'm able to budget my money in the right spot and just not spend my money recklessly or unintentionally. So next we have rent and utilities. So for this, I did put $526 total into my rent and utilities fund. I did have a little bit left over that was from the previous month, which I did add into this budget. So I believe it's at $556. So that's really nice that I have a little bit extra over my original budget. So next we have miscellaneous dad. I didn't spend anything on him, and if I did, he did pay me back right away. Next we have Etsy taxes, and I messed up on my Etsy budget when I was stuffing my cash envelopes. Originally I was supposed to put $96, but I ended up only putting $83. Next we have YouTube taxes, and since I estimated or budgeted that I was going to receive $200, I put $20 for my tax money. But since I did get paid $254, I put $25. I put $25 into that envelope. Next we have Bitcoin, and for Bitcoin I did put $200 of my investment into there, and that is part of the $400 that I put into my savings, but I just invested it into Bitcoin. Next we have Forex, which is a academy that I am starting, and I have not had time to actually study and sit down and do that, which I need to do hopefully sometime starting this week, because I don't want my money to go to waste. So there is that. So that is where my $400 of part of my stimulus went. Next we have my business, and for my business I put a total of $326. So I believe $73 was for my YouTube, and then $250 was from my stimulus check. Next we have Ethan's dad, and I did give him $400. That was part of Ethan's stimulus. He does stay at his dad sometimes, and so I just felt that it was right for me to give him the $400, which everyone thinks differently. I know it's totally fine. This is just what I did with part of Ethan's stimulus. Next we have 3 to 6 month, and this is my 3 to 6 month rent and utility fund that I'm going to save up for, just as an extra fund to be more secure if anything falls through, and let's say I don't know, I get hurt or something and I can't work at home. So I did put $250 from the stimulus. And next we have oh, here's a rent and utility. So that is the total that I put. I just put it here because from rent, as you can see, from rent to my instant ink, which is some of these are part of my business, I didn't put any actuals. I'm sorry, baby. Okay, and then this $100 is a credit from my dad. So this $100 just went back to me because I did use part of my apartment deposit last month for my dad's dentist bill. And so once I receive all of the money, I will go ahead and allocate the money. I just felt like another video for $100 wasn't really necessary. Plus, since I've been so busy. So next we have my cash envelopes, and then I estimated that my personal was going to get 40, but I did give myself 44. Next we have Ethan for $10, but we gave him 13. We have fun at $100, and I ended up putting 102. Next we have gas at 120, and I ended up putting 130. And then for household, I budgeted 20, but I ended up putting 47, which I don't know why this percentage is really high for household for the month of March. Yeah, so that's a little weird. All right, so next we are going down to my sinking funds. So here are all my sinking funds, and I pretty much did the same thing as far as the percentages. I did just get the percentages of either the income or the budget. So right here, Amazon, I was supposed to put $7, but I only put $5 for some reason. I don't think I had finished my Excel sheet, so I didn't know that I was under the budget. Next we have birthdays, and I budgeted 40, but I actually put $104, and that is because I did help out a little more with my niece's birthday for the month of March. Next we have car maintenance. I didn't put anything into car maintenance, which I should have, because I do have a new expense for March, and I'm gonna make a TikTok video on it of why you should have sinking funds, especially for like a car maintenance fund, a Christmas fund, or an emergency fund. Okay, so next we have Christmas. For Christmas, I budgeted 40 and I put $39. Next we have Ease B-Day, and we put $154. I think part of it was from the stimulus, part of it was from the extra $30 from his diapers, and then I think that's it. It was from other incomes, but I don't know exactly the numbers. Next we have his savings, and for his savings, it was supposed to be $498, but I did use $100 for some toys for him and some clothing, and so I did put that in his extras. So instead of putting $498 into his savings, $100 did go into the extras for his sinking fund. Okay, so next is fitness, and I didn't budget anything into fitness. Actually, I think it's not supposed to be 0, because there's 5% right here, and I get the percentage from the budgeted the budgeted section. So it was supposed to be 5% of my income. So I guess I put $97 into there. Next we have giveaways. I didn't put anything in there, but I need to have a giveaway, and most likely I'm going to give away my own products just because it's been easier. I am going to have a small promo video where I buy some stuff from small businesses. So stay tuned for that video. Hopefully it will be out by this month. Next we have medical, and it says I budgeted $0, but I did put $19 in there. Next we have savings, and savings was supposed to get $50, but I ended up putting $58 into my savings. That is minus the $400 because the $400 for my stimulus I did not put into my savings per se. Even though I did invest in myself, I didn't put that into my savings. Next we have travel. I didn't budget anything for some odd reason, but I know I should have. Looking at my overall budget, I should have budgeted some money for travel. So last but not least, we do have my savings challenges. We have my 52-week savings challenge. I did put $52 in there. And then for my March Madness money, I did put $100 in there, which I will be treating myself. I don't know if you guys watched my last video or my previous videos for March for my March Madness, but I am going to use that money for a treatment for myself. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do, but I know it's something that is for my body. Nothing like lip injections or anything like that. But whenever I do it, I do want to make a video or a vlog on it. Also the expense of it and how much it really costs. But I think that is it for my closeout. Oh, actually I lied. For my March Madness money, I do intend on putting all of my leftover money from my cash envelopes from March. I'm sorry, I did forget something, but E had to go use the bathroom. So I'm quickly gonna finish this off by saying that my March Madness money is not finished getting stuffed. I do intend on putting all of my leftover cash envelope funds from my mini cash envelopes that I carry with me on a daily basis into March Madness money. And that is it for today's video. I hope you loved it. If you didn't get anything, please get one thing, and that is to actually close out your budget for March. Closing out your budget is probably one of the most important things because you see where you put your money and where your money went and exactly how you're spending your money. And if you need to cut anything, you can go ahead and see visually where you can do that. But I hope you guys loved it, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.